coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So great day, beautiful people. Great day. Huh. So this morning, you guys, I got a little something going on, but I'm gonna persevere past this. If y'all don't mind, it don't matter. So I'm gonna keep going. And while I wait on people to usher in a little bit, I want you to show up today because it's Wednesday. So show up. Shake off your misery. Forget what you've been told. Don't be mistaken, it's time to show up and be bold. So channel what you've been through. Tell a story that matters to you. Take a peek into your mind. Let your spirit be the guide. To find your way back home, you need to learn to let go. Remember you're born free from the victim mentality. Oh, so they can call you crazy, they can call you blind. And you could be afraid, yeah, it's alright. But push through, baby, push through. And stay true, baby, stay true. It's knocking at your door when you're gonna let your soul away. It's knocking at your door. You just gotta let your soul away. No doubt you're gonna take heat. Don't let your heart grow cold. There's no need to be living a lie. You gotta take control. And when the devil starts creeping, take a moment, sit still if you need it. To breathe and listen, but then you gotta keep it moving. Go on and flex what your mama gave you. Good day, beautiful. Good day, Janae. Good day. Trust me when you take that leap. I'm telling you, it's bound to be legendary. See, people came here to see me. That's how you feel when you're walking down the street, yeah. Just reach for the stars, baby. Remember who you are, baby. Oh. I took a little French in high school. So good day, beautiful. Good day. You just gotta let your soul lead the way. Oh, thank you so very much. I appreciate you, ladies, this morning. Good day, beautiful ladies. Good day, beautiful gentlemen. If you on here, good day, good day, good day. I am so glad to be here this morning. And even when I'm feeling under the weather, let me tell you something. You guys put a smile on my face and a smile in my heart. And so I am so grateful to be here this morning, you guys. I got affirmations this morning. It's Wednesday. We didn't hump through the middle of the week. We got to get us a well-being card. And then we're going to get us a card from the fairy tale. So, good day, beautiful people. Good day. I hope you started out your day with a smile on your face. And even if you didn't, just look in that mirror and know that you are beautiful. You are wonderfully made. You are absolutely everything that you need to be today, tomorrow, next week, whenever. So, our first affirmation says, the most selfless thing you can do is honor your own needs. First, so that you can show up fully for others, authentically, patiently, and compassionately. I'm taking that this morning. The most selfless thing that you can do is honor your own needs first so that you can show up fully for others, authentically, patiently, and compassionately. You got to show up for you first. I know that we've been brought up that we take care of everything else, but guess what? When you don't take care of you, the most important person, how can you show up and give somebody else 100% when you only at 50%? How can you give them more than what you got when you ain't at your top notch? How can you think about somebody more than you think about yourself? Because we were taught that. And I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking about me. Most of the time when I'm running my mouth up here, you guys, I want y'all to know that it come from life experiences. It's me. Because I've given out more than I've received. I've given out more even when I didn't have it. And so I had to learn to stop pouring from a place of emptiness. How can it, my cup, you guys, is only filled up to about right here. It's right here. If I give you half of what I got, that's right here, that's going to deplete me down in here. I'm just going to have a swallow, but I'm just going to make sure that you good, right? Great day, Cousin Nikki. Great day, beautiful. I'm going to make sure that you good. All too often, we take away from ourselves when we not even filled up, when we not even at our top capacity, when we don't even have all the stuff that we need. We feel like we can pour out and give to other people, but then are you being authentic? Are you patient with that particular thing and compassionate? Because no, most of the time you don't want to do that. And they say they're going to give it back, anything that happens or whatever the case may be. And then you put yourself in a rut. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. And so they said the most selfless thing that you can do is honor yourself. Make sure you good. I'm not telling us not to help people. I help people all the time. But I got to make sure that I'm good first. Because anything outside of that is ludicrous to me. I'm just saying. And so our next affirmation says, I always have enough money. Every thought I think is creating my future. So I choose to be well balanced financially. I always have enough money. Every thought I think is creating my future. So I choose to be well balanced financially. You know what? I used to struggle. We everybody. I struggle with money and always having enough money or being worried about having enough money. And you guys, just doing these lives, just getting on here, speaking life into myself every morning, I balance out my finances. I stopped worrying so much about money. So I start worrying about healing myself. I start worrying about herbs. I start worrying about birds. I start worrying about everything else except for money. Because guess what? I've been taken care of. You've been taken care of this far. I know you don't always have what you want, but majority of the time, you have what you need. And so learn to be grateful in that spot right there. Hey, I might not have everything that I want, but I got what I need. And so I'm going to just keep pushing forward for the things that I want. Know that you have enough, even when it don't seem like it's enough. Because a blessing is around the corner, up the street, on the phone. It's coming. Speak it into your atmosphere. So, Alex, I don't know what happened yesterday. That song set on me that I played the other day that you said that it sat on me. I was like, let me go and look these lyrics up, Alex. Because I was like, am I missing something about that song? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I think it's called Free Mind. I think it's called Free Mind by Tim, Tem or something. It's a lady. And because I was thinking that I might miss something, Alex, for real. I was like, but I don't know if somebody told you a different meaning for the song. And so I'm curious to talk to you and find out what the meaning was for you. Yeah, because I was looking it up yesterday. I think it was yesterday because they sat on me. I like to play positive music, you guys. I like for you guys to get something inspirational in the morning. And yeah, I definitely yeah, she got it. And so yeah, I definitely try to give you guys something positive to start off with. And so if it was not or is not what it's supposed to be, please definitely call me later, explain it to me. So our card for today, you guys, says I make many decisions and then I make them right. I make many decisions and then I make them right. It says your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thought against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you know. Ah, that's funny. Okay, because they say it's a love song. Okay, so you make decisions, and what they're saying is that in the midst of you making decisions, you guys, in the midst of that, you weigh that the decision that you're trying to make, you weigh that against what you already know, what you've already been taught, and then you weigh it against what you're doing at the moment. And so you make decisions in your head, but then you think about it. Because sometimes, guess what? Some of them things don't turn out quite the way we think they should. Because we were taught different. And I talk about this book on here every now and then. It's called The Four Agreements. And so sometimes we made agreements with our parents, with our grandparents, with our aunts, our uncles, our friends, or whatever the case may be. But guess what? At some point, you need to break those agreements because you agreed to that particular thing at that particular time. That's kind of like growing up. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, when you have this little pack with your friends or whatever the case may be, but when you become adults, that same pack, depending on how the rules that you put in there, might not be the same. So the agreement in which we made when we was 12 years old, it might not work when we 21. So we have to do what? We have to break those agreements. We got to go back to the drawing board. We got to talk about those things and say, hey, wait a minute, I don't agree with that. I was 12 years old when I made that. I'm 21 now. I need to get it together. Great day, Michelle. Great day, beautiful. And so a lot of the times, you know, we stick to what we know because that's what we know. And it used to work back then. That don't mean that it's gonna work now. Things have changed so drastically. The funny thing is that I'm in the era of record players, uh CDs, all of those things. And then I get to talking to my grandkids or my children or whatever, and they be looking at me crazy. And so if I was stuck in the era of records, yeah, I probably would have a shit ton of them that would be worth money, or maybe not, but I would be stuck in that era. And not to say that I don't like the music from the era or whatever the case may be, but guess what? It becomes harder to find a record player. It becomes hard because all of those things, as the word evolve, as things start to become different, all of those things, it's hard to find a damn CD player. You get what I'm saying? And so sometimes you got to go back and figure out, like, okay, I agree with this thing right here, but I don't agree with that anymore. Even with our parents, we made agreements with our parents that we don't agree to anymore. You know how you agreed that, hey, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna blah, all of these things. And then as you begin to progress through school, you got to about the 11th, 10th, 11th grade, and you say, no, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be here. Absolutely crazy, our granny. She says, sometimes I don't think I'm impulsive. And that's what works. That's what works with us. It always work out regardless. And I like that about you because I haven't learned how to be impulsive. Yes, like every now and then when I'm put in a predicament where I got to make quick decisions or whatever, but for the most part, I I don't know how to be impulsive, and so that's something that I can learn. You guys, y'all don't understand that even when people put little things up and you don't agree with them, hey, why don't you think about that in your head? And it's not that I don't agree with Crazy Rock Granny because I do. Because sometimes even when I have to think quick on my feet, it works for me. It work out. And so, and it be a lot of fun. Cause guess what? I haven't pushed it to go where it needs to go. And so I'm so grateful for people on this line that I learn from people on this line that learn from me. I am so grateful to be in a spot where, hey, we care about one another, regardless of what we're going through, regardless of how this thing just keep going on, regardless of what's happening in our lives, we continue to have each other's back. Even if it's just, hey, I'm just thinking about you. I just want you to know that everything is gonna be okay. And it is, you guys. It is. Everything is gonna be okay, even in the midst of the stuff that you think is not okay. Unless you just did not wake up this morning, we can work it out, you guys. I just want you to know that we can work it out. I don't know what I done caught, and it ain't COVID, you guys, because I tested myself for COVID yesterday. Um, and maybe my sinuses is messing up. It seems like my ears draining, my eyes running, my nose running, um, and all is well. Anyways, I'm still here, so. And it's funny because I'd be like, how in the world I get up? I was feeling like crap, you guys, before I got on this live. Crap. And then I can get on the live and I can do the live. And I'm gonna tell you guys, they give me enough energy to do the live. And then I can get off of here and I'm have to go back to drinking this tea and get myself together. Cause all is well. Mm. Protect your dreams, you guys. Protect your dreams. It says, you are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So that means if nobody understands exactly what they say, sometimes just sit on them dreams. Just close your mouth. Just be quiet. Don't tell everybody what you got going on. I know you excited. I know that. Guess what? I'm so close. This thing, I got it going on. And then you go and tell somebody and they wish all the bad on you. Is that hold on to them dreams. Hold on to them until they are ready. And I don't know why I keep going back to the garden. So where you watch your stuff sprout up, you can't pick it too early because if you pick it too early, it ain't right. So they saying the same thing about your dreams. As you start to work on your dreams and your affirmations and your thing, they say, hey, sometimes we got to keep that stuff to ourselves. Because people don't always want what you think they want. But okay, I'm going to keep going. Protect your dreams. It says, allow your dreams to have strong foundations before revealing them to the world at large. It says, while they're growing and still tender, it's important to cherish and protect them because somebody will come along, like the rabbits in our yard, and steal something, like the roly polies. They eat the strawberries. If they know that you got something out there, they know they will come along and they will take your ideals. They will take your dreams. They will steal your dreams and they will make them their own. I'm just saying. It would be wise not to reveal your dreams to anyone unless you fully trust them, and hold your dreams dear and keep them as safe as you do. And you're under no obligation to reveal your deepest wishes and dreams, even to the closest to you, until the time is right. Sometimes we have to learn how to be quiet. Sometimes we have to learn how to keep that ace in the hole. Sometimes we can't let our right hand know what our left hand doing. Sometimes we just need to hop out and show them. So they said, you don't always have to tell everybody what you got going on. You don't have to tell them about your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. You don't have to let them know that. They said sometimes just show them what you got going on. It says we all have the right to protect our heartfelt dreams and wishes. Do so with positivity, trust, and love. You can ask the fairies to add an extra layer of protection to your dreams by saying, "Fairies, this is my dream. It is dear to me. Please help to protect it till it comes to be." Did you hear that? This is my dream. It says to ask the fairies that to tell them that, hey, this is my dream. Help me to protect it until I'm able to bring it into fruition. So help me to not say the things that I'm not supposed to be saying. Help me to not give people too much information on what I got going on with my dreams and my aspirations. It says, as your dreams grow, nurtured by the protection it has received from you and your fairies, it will gain power and momentum. This will serve you well for when your dream is released into the world. Nurture your dream so that it may come to be in this earthly realm for the highest good of all. Follow any guidance during this time from physical signs or your intuition. If it seems wise, you alone will know when the time is right to release your dreams. And I'm going to say this as I can, because I talk so much to you guys. Sometimes I display my dreams out loud to you guys because what? I feel comfortable in the comfort zone. I feel like, hey, everything is okay. Nobody wants my dreams. These are my dreams. But see, I have to also be careful as well because everybody that slide through here ain't always got my best interests at heart. Yeah, I ain't talking about Crazy Rock Granny. No, I ain't talking about Michelle. No, I ain't talking about Alex. No, I ain't talking about Miss K. No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about other people that slide through and hear me talking about my dreams. And guess what? They hop out and they go ahead and do just what I said right here on this live. I've seen it happen. So I come out and I say that, hey, I want to do X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 this and this. And then all of a sudden, because I'm still on social media, even though, you know, good day, Miss K, good day, beautiful. And then you see people doing what you were talking about doing. But guess what? They shut up and they put all the stuff together and then they just hopped out and started doing it. So you missed it. It's okay. That's what I'm saying. And so sometimes people don't have dreams. They ain't got no goals, no aspirations. And so they sit around and they listen to people talk. And they talk about their dreams and they dream snatchers. They like, that's a good idea right there. They ain't gonna say nothing to you, but it's a good idea. And then they don't say nothing. And then all of a sudden you look up and bing, bam, bam. There go your dream. You looking at it from somebody that you've been looking at. I'm just saying, And hopefully people don't think like that here, but I've seen it. I've seen it happen. And so, with that being said, I'm learning. Like I said, I learned from Miss K. Sometimes you gotta be quiet. Sometimes you can't tell them what the right hand and doing over here with the left hand. You can't tell them because everybody don't want your highest good. Everybody don't want to see you winning. And the funny thing is that we don't want to think like that, but everybody don't want that for you. And so you got to protect your peace, just like you got to protect your dreams. All of those things. And so, with that being said, you guys are doing absolutely amazing. We all have dreams, aspirations, goals, and all of those things. But sometimes we got to learn how to keep them to ourselves until they're able to come into fruition, until they're able to just see, hey, look what I did. And I've been so open and honest these last couple of years that I just feel like, hey, I could just say and tell you guys anything. But I've never paid attention to the fact that just because it's probably 5 people on here right now doesn't mean that it'll be 5 people watching the rest of the day. It doesn't mean that somebody don't come back and watch the video or whatever the case may be, and then I'm not thinking like that. But I'm learning, just like you guys. I am learning. Just keep moving. Even when somebody steal the dream, whatever the case may be, just keep going. You got it. It's gonna be okay. And guess what? Even when they steal your dreams, they can't do it like you anyway. So if you want to keep going and doing it anyways, do it anyways. I know they could probably say you can't, but do it anyway. Ain't got no money in the bank to do it anyway. They try to tell you you can't, do it anyway. Protect your peace, protect your dreams, protect you. Good day, Mose. Good day, beautiful. And so, with that being said, it is Wednesday, you guys. So I know we are doing 3 card readings on Friday. That is how this works. I think, yep, I've done numbers, I've done angel answers. So yep, we are back. Yep, absolutely. What is for you is for you, and nobody can do it like you anyway. So even if they steal that piece of the dream that you didn't gave them, it's for you. You can keep going. You can keep going. And so, like I said, Friday I'll be doing 3 card readings right here. Um, those that come on already know how it works. And if you don't, just tune in. Friday, I don't know where you guys are. I'm in Texas, so it's 7 o'clock a.m. It's 8 o'clock in Detroit. And so govern yourself accordingly. Other than that, you guys are absolutely amazing. You are doing great. Protect your peace. Protect your dreams. Protect you. Don't pour from a glass that's half empty because guess what? You need to be full, complete, and then you pour from that glass. Because when you giving people my glass, I told you it's down here, it's half empty. And if I give somebody half of that, I'm gonna have a quarter. That ain't gonna work for me. I like giving when I have an overflow because I don't want to ever miss it. And that's how it works. You guys have been doing absolutely amazing. You are perfectly imperfect for you. You are blessed. You are loved. You are peace. You are kind. You are successful. And whatever that looks like to you, just know that you are perfectly imperfect for you. I love you guys so very much. I want the best for you. 3 card readings. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Let's make it through these next couple of days because I know everybody don't just be off on the weekend, but it's great to have weekends. So I love you guys. I will see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. Go be blessed. I love you. Bye-bye. Ooh, I'm hot, hot tomorrow.